What up, everybody? Just waking up in the morning, which is kind of rare for me, especially over the past 10, 15 years. I've been going to bed in the morning, so it's actually a great thing. I like waking up in the morning, at least when I'm, well rested. Got an interview today. I'm going to be talking about politics, talking about my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Tim Carthon. Going to be talking about my upcoming new book called Screw You, Startup Business Tips to Destroy Doubt, especially inside you. It's a companion piece to my E2 seminar and my SBI workshops. So it's going to be on $14.90. It's going to be with the great organist, one of my fraternity brothers, Stephen Golden, kick east side till I die, baby. Gia. So I'm looking forward to that. Got a lot of work to do before, but gonna get on there and we're gonna get into the minutia of all of this. So time for me to get up and make the donuts. Yeah, I just got out the shower and prepping for this show that I'm doing later today. It's called The Latest and Greatest Show, owned by Delene James, but my frat brother Steve Golden co-hosted with Bishop Brandon from Ebenezer Baptist Church. So I'm really looking forward to speaking about some political things, especially about how the paradigm has shifted racially in this past 8 years with our president and what our people, specifically African Americans, need to do in order to counteract some things and build some power. So looking forward to that. I'm about to get to work on some other things business-wise and then prep for the show. I'm also looking forward to talking about my new book called Screw You, Startup Business Tips to Help Destroy Doubt, especially inside you. Also about, of course, my website, YouTube channel, youtube.com/Tim Carthon, and all the things I'm prepping for. Some huge things coming next year, so looking forward to talking about that stuff too. It's going to be a monster show today. About to get it in. Yeah, just getting in for this interview. It's about to go down, 1490 WEWS, or no, News, 1490, in one of these rooms. So check me out. About to do this interview at 5 o'clock, so let's see what happens. Yeah, I just left the interview that I had on the Latest and Greatest Show with Delene and Steve Golden and Bishop Brandon Owens. And it was a great show. We talked about politics, Hillary Clinton, Donald Trump, Bernie Sanders, Jill Stein, the four major parties or the four main parties and the two primary parties. And it was funny because one lady caller called in and started going off about a policy that I hadn't even mentioned. You saying this thing about, this 3 strikes thing and whole 9. And then when she was done, I was like, who said something about that? I didn't even mention that policy. She's like, well, what you talking about then? I'm like, maybe you should have been listening to the whole thing. if you listen to the whole thing, you might have actually, like, heard what I was talking about. Like, that was just hilarious, man. But it was great. They said they want to have me back on. Said Facebook audience was. It said it was just an amazing show, and I'm glad that you all liked it. This is what I do. I talk about starting businesses and I talk about politics. And they said they want me back on the show to potentially talk about this situation with the police brutality. And it's going to be something else when I get back on there. So glad that I got a chance to do it. Well, the day is over. Really good day. Enjoyed the interview I did. Looking over all the comments later. Talking to some people who disagree with some things, and most people agree. But thing is, we got to be intellectually honest. Can't just support somebody because you like them. If what their policies are going to be against what you need or what you're trying to accomplish, you don't support them just because they're first woman president or just because they're first black president or whatever. Got to be intellectually honest. I appreciated them inviting me, and they want to get at me again for some other things, and we can get into that too. So I definitely have some things to say on the whole police front. So be sure to check me out on timcarthon.com and on social media at Tim Carthon. I'll be speaking with you all again soon. As Trump would say, believe me, believe me. Peace.